long week for us. I got a phone call that Poppy, my grandpa, had an accident. He fell really bad and it paralyzed him. And we got a phone call, he was in the hospital, and we were trying to figure out how to get out there to see him.
He's in Arkansas.
Yes, he's in Arkansas. And then soon after, we got another phone call that he had passed away. They decided that they were gonna have the funeral just within a couple days. So we were kind of rushing and trying to figure out what to do with the kids, trying to find flights. So it was just a lot going on, but.
And Poppy, he's a very special guy to the family. Savannah's very close with him. A big shock for all of us. I just kind of wanted to talk about how special of a person he was and kind of introduce you guys to him, because I feel like he's just like the perfect example of like what a great grandpa is. Very easygoing, really funny, got all the grandpa jokes. So Poppy is Savannah's mom's dad.
He was a logging truck driver, like Northern California, giant trees, and just would drive these trees down these sketchy mountains.
And then I know he did trucking for Walmart for a long time. And Arkansas is the home of Walmart for all of you guys.
That's where it started.
Yeah.
Yep.
He loved Elvis, so like he'd always like sing Elvis songs around.
It was always playing, or anytime I would hear Elvis songs, I would think of him.
Poppy also took the girls to a diner that had like a statue thing of Elvis there, which was pretty interesting. I don't think the girls remember that, but I just thought that was fun.
Okay, everybody. This is Larry's first biscuits and gravy. It's just for me and him. We have enough.
I did it my way.
You want to do that again?
No. I did it my way.
Poppy took us out to this RC playing field, and he had two of his best friends with him, and his best friends' names were Bob and Larry.
Yep.
And I thought that was so awesome. You just can't make that up. Whenever one of them would crash their plane and it would just go into a bunch of pieces, one of them, either Bob or Larry, I'm not sure, one of them would be like, can I take that home with me? Because they scrap everything and then they just make their own RC planes.
Which is like brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also loved NASCAR.
Even when I was young, very young,
Yeah.
I remember like he would always record.
We have an amazing story to tell you guys, and you're gonna love this. So,
Build up.
Savannah's brother's wife, they were actually engaged at the time, so they came over to meet Nana and Poppy for the first time. Nana wanted Poppy to show their wedding video because, you know,
Love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
Weddings are.
So Poppy takes Elizabeth and Nate to the back room and he pops in the tape, his wedding tape, and he's just standing and staring at the screen like this. Pushes play, and then he's like, uh-oh, I recorded over the wedding.
Yep.
A NASCAR video popped up
Yeah.
and Poppy recorded over his wedding
Yeah.
video.
Yep.
Oh.
And I don't know what my Nana did. I don't know if she was like, man, like I don't know if it was just something he like would do, like record over other videos, but.
I really hope it was a good NASCAR race.
Yeah.
But that I love that story.
Yeah.
They lived in a very small town, Bella Vista. Bella Vista, Arkansas, and Poppy took me and got biscuits and gravy at the gas station. He's like, they have the best biscuits and gravy ever. So I just remember him taking me there. He knew everybody by name, ordered our stuff, and then he pulled out his little hot sauce, his own hot sauce, because the hot sauce they had there wasn't good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was really into his hot sauces.
Yeah.
Like he
Everything had hot sauce on it.
Yeah, super hot. And actually, Nana would actually make him take a bite of her food without hot sauce first, and
So
then
he could taste the flavor, and then she's like, then you can dump your hot sauce on it.
then you can dump your hot sauce, and he'd be like sweating.
He would be sweating
Yeah.
like crazy as he's eating this hot sauce,
Yeah.
and it's like you can't keep up with him.
Yeah.
Like you try to eat like what he's eating, and it's just so intense.
Yeah.
But he loved baking and cooking. He'd make the best salsa,
Jerky.
cookies, jerky. Like he was famous for all
Yeah.
of that. Like so good.
Yeah.
Every time we'd come visit, he would give us jars of salsa, jerky,
Big bags of jerky.
like,
Yeah.
and then he'd bake cookies for us. So yeah, he was always very involved in doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Such a great person to be around. Like, I'm telling you, like, I loved and looked forward to hanging out with him. He would, in his backyard, he had like a bunch of wood lined up of pallets. And he told me he cut all that wood and that's going to their church. Like, he did a bunch of community service.
Yeah.
That's just like the man he was. So I just really am thankful for the time that I had with him.
As soon as we heard the news about my poppy, we were rushing to look at tickets and trying to find someone to watch the kids, which thankfully Mike's parents were available and they were able to watch the kids. This was Mariah's first flight, and unfortunately, she was already having a really difficult time with teething. We're just like, this is gonna be really rough. And it was. It was so bad. So we're just putting so much effort to try to keep her happy. And the best investment I think we had was these earmuffs. They were made especially for the plane, for babies. And that helped so much. We got into Arkansas the night before the funeral. So we got there for the funeral the next day. I was able to hang out with my Nana, spend a lot of time with her, just talking and catching up, and even talking about Poppy and going over stories, because they had a slideshow going and pictures. So Nana would like, oh, that time Poppy did this, or we were doing that. So it's just fun to like talk with Nana.
It was really nice to see the quality time Savannah was able to have with Nana. Just kind of observing from far away.
He had Mariah. He was able to take Mariah.
Yeah, but I mean, just like sitting back and seeing her, it was just like, I'm so thankful we were able to, everything worked out to where we could make it out and be there and support her and just see the family. And it was a really good time. And I think going to a funeral where you know the person who has passed away is a believer is like, it's so relieving to know that they are with the Lord now. They're in glory. They're not in any pain. I've been to funerals where the person is not a believer, and it's so hard because there's just like, it's almost like you just don't even want to think about it because it's just so, it's tough. Poppy is not in pain anymore. He's also with his daughter, which is Savannah's mom, who passed away. I don't know if you guys know Savannah's story about her mom, but it's a big part of her life. And that's just a really tough thing too. So, yeah.
Yeah, but it was good quality time that we had for everybody. That next day was really just to recover from the trip and just take it easy. And then we're back in California. It was a very, very quick trip. But this was like the first time leaving the kids for this long. Like, I think the longest we've ever left the kids was probably 2 times in our entire life, one night. We've never been apart from the kids this long. Well, I haven't. So it was a long time. I think Jirah was pretty exhausted. The kids were, but...
So I think a good Bible verse, just talking about Poppy, and he will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain anymore, for the former things have passed away. It's just very encouraging knowing that Poppy is more alive today than he ever has been.
Amen. So how was it being away?
It was good. Yeah, it was really nice.
I had Jirah, have Micah do his workout every day before lunch, and I told her to send me a photo each time he did his workout.
And I did.
His 33-minute workout, holding up a finger on what day it is, so you know he's telling the truth what day it is. And Jirah would always send me updated text, so that was pretty cool.
Did you miss us?
I think so.
Yeah. So what kind of stuff did you do when we were gone?
We did a ton of sewing. Yes. We made ornaments.
They just fold the fabric, pin it. It's like a styrofoam ball or something?
Yes.
And then they fold it, pin it, fold it, pin it. What's the other side?
Same side.
Oh, same look. Nice.
And then it has a gold around it.
Have you
And
ever
then
made
this
those
is a
before?
hanger. No, but I've always wanted to.
Wow, already getting ready for Christmas.
I know. I mean, you gotta start early, you know? Yeah.
Yep. Did you guys miss this when we were gone?
Yes.
Yeah. But was it fun?
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun staying at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
Well, I can get that.
What was the best thing that you did when you were there?
Oh, they went down the hill with a cardboard box. Oh, yeah.
What?
They also found a
big
half
spider.
tarantula.
Yeah.
Half of a
Yeah.
tarantula.
I think he likes your glasses, Grandpa.
He can see himself.
Oh, that's
He's looking at himself.
Now what?
Say no, Poppy can't see you.
Yeah.
He wears those when he's cutting wood or mowing the lawn or